We just got back here to Golf Lab headquarters after a European tour for Golf Lab Certified. When we went through the engineer class, it dawned on me again just how few golf pros out there do an excellent job of calibrating their video. So we figured that since everybody uses a camera in pretty much every single lesson, that maybe we would actually make a video to show you how massive the changes can be in the appearance of the golf swing with only a subtle movement in the camera. Let's take a look. All right, we put the door up here at the Golf Lab so you can see the driving range out behind me, and we've set up our camera in our regular calibrated down the line position. So I'm gonna get here into my normal setup, and the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the club about halfway back. So I'm about right there. Now, yeah, Johnny, go ahead and start to slide the camera. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the camera back and forth across the slider rails, and you can see how much that perspective changes. Now, when we're doing this, we're still keeping the camera parallel to the target line, but you can see how that appearance of inside versus outside takeaway sure changes when that camera moves. So let's get it back centered again here. And now what I want to do is I'm going to make the same takeaway, but this time we're actually going to move it on the slider, and we're going to pan it. So instead of me staying parallel to the target line with the camera, it's going to stay centered towards my body. You can see again, this is going to change the perspective. So any way that we adjust the camera in terms of height, in terms of pan, or in terms of actual placement is going to cause this monocular piece of technology to actually skew the way the swing looks. And when it looks different, our natural inclination as a coach is going to be to look at inducing technical change. So as I'm here on the downswing, now as that camera is sliding out towards the golf ball, we can see how that looks like it's more inside out. And now as it slides back towards the backside of the player, we can see how that club would look a little bit steeper, a little bit more outside in. Hopefully that little demonstration gave you a great idea about how changing either the horizontal, vertical position, or even the tilt and pan of the camera will affect how the golf swing looks on video. We see the same thing when we move it to face on, how our sways and slides look different, how shaft angle can look different. So if we don't calibrate our camera positions carefully and consistently, we're going to make poor decisions based on the information our camera gives us, and that in turn is going to impede our students' progress. Please make sure that you develop your own standardized camera setup procedure that you use every day in your coaching environment.